Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we had a fairly large data download tonight. Not like new characters and a ton of new assets or anything like that, but just really powerful buffs to existing characters. So I have gotten all the showcases done for all the new units. They all look pretty good. I don't think any of them are bad. Even Tech Pikkon, I probably think the lowest of all 5 EZA units that came out tonight. But even he is going to be able to put up some solid damage numbers for what he is. Just an old, shitty banner unit from 500 years ago. Right? Like, these characters are pretty good. Now, this Ancient Super Saiyan 3 Goku seems to be on the high end of EZA TURs to me. I probably would go ahead and throw him... again, I would say, like in the range of Cooler and the Super Saiyan 4s. He definitely feels like he's on that level. A lot of what he's doing is going to rely on if that Rainbow Orb changing does hit. If you get this high chance to Rainbow Orb change, like, this guy's going to be doing crazy damage. He's going to be super effective against all types for a lot of it. His defense is going to be pretty good. He does really get massive buffs with these Rainbow Orbs. So he gets so ultra powerful with those. But this guy's really quite good. And then, you look at his link set with Saiyan Lineage Revival over in a flash. This guy's going to be looking very, very ultra good on a lot of these category teams, right? He's going to link up very well with units like Tech Ultimate Gohan. It's going to be pretty good to see this Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku in action, right? And again, it's taking a Dokkan Fest from over 4 years ago, and now this guy is going to become a major legitimate option on all these category teams, right? He's, within the top tiers. This guy's probably one of the top 20 best units in the game or something like that. Like, he's very, very ultra powerful. So this is good, right? A lot of teams that really badly needed him. All right, so next we have this Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. I was very impressed by this guy. Again, he stacks attack and defense, so you're going to be able to get a lot of use out of him right away just because of that. I could see myself using him a lot when doing, like, certain challenge runs and stuff like that. I think he'd be solid on a lot of these teams. Now, one thing that is important, right? His initial turn, he's really not going to be that crazy. Because even though he is at 150% attack and defense, even his EZA stats are not the craziest ever, right? He's under 15,000 attack, only at 10,600 defense, right? Which, this is fine, but it's not, like, super crazy or anything like that. He gets really crazy after this kicks in, but this activates after the super attack is done, right? So it's like you do have to get that one super in, and then he's going to be very, very strong. But his link set is pretty good. He's going to work very good with the Dokkan Fest GT Goku. Again, he is stacking. This Kid Goku right here, he is quite good. Like, they gave him quite the buff, I would say. I think this guy's going to be a very legitimate option on these category teams down here. Next, we have Majub. Here, let me just refresh this real fast. Do they? Yeah, okay. They got it corrected. Okay, so this is Majub, right? They did what we needed with Majub. Majub is a Rainbow Orb Changer. So immediately, just the fact that he Rainbow Orb changes means you're going to be able to utilize him quite effectively on Shadow Dragon Saga, Bond of Master Disciple, Earthling, Majin Power, Savior. This guy, you're going to be able to get a lot of use out of. His defense should be pretty good. He's going to be doing a lot more damage and have better defense the higher his HP is right there. But he's also getting this right here. He's lowering attack, which is good for Super Battle Road. Like, this Majub is going to be very strong for a lot of extreme Super Battle Road stages that recently came out. Savior, Earthling, Majin Power. The thing you guys are noticing about many of the characters that have come out lately is a lot of them are major buffs to these new Super Battle Road stages. Dokkan typically does do that, right? They'll drop very difficult content, and then they'll start releasing characters to make that specific content easier. Now, what's cool about, like, this wave of EZAs, where a lot of them are good for these stages, is that these are not, like, brand new summonable units or anything like that, right? Like, if you're, like, a free-to-play player that's been playing for a while, I'm sure you've got a couple copies of Majub. With him now being a Rainbow Orb Changer and stuff, he's, again, solid. They did have to do something like this make him a Rainbow Orb Changer because of how bad his link set is. It's going to be very difficult for you to be able to activate a lot of these links at any given time, right? Again, it's just a pretty poor, a pretty horrendous link set that our boy Majube's got. And then he can even be super effective against all types if your HP is above 80% or more. He's pretty good. Again, I feel like you will end up using this guy quite a bit on a lot of these category teams. So very well done, EZA from Majube. Tech Pikkon is the one I was surprised by the most. I still really feel like they could have given him a lot more, but just the way these two attack buffs kick in, he does hit rather hard, especially if you have some of these links like Brainiacs, Experienced Fighters active, solid support. Pikkon is able to do pretty good damage. This right here feels mostly pointless. I do just wish that this was, you know, like all allies, like key 3 and like an attack and defensive buff and stuff like that. And maybe you could say, oh, he'd be too good then. It's like, well, no, on these teams, there's no way in hell we're going to say Pikkon is too good on the storied figure team, right? Like, come on. So, I definitely would have liked to see this Pikkon a little bit better. I probably would have him as the worst unit of the batch, but again, he's still good, I think. You know, with this greatly lowering attack, you know, for example, I think this Pikkon can be a solid option in like the savior category Super Battle Road stage. Again, you know, one of these things where, you know, new Super Battle Road stages have come out, and then we have, you know, new characters that are going to be able to participate very, very well in some of these new stages and help you get them done. So that's good for our boy Pikkon right there. We also have the LR Kid Goku and Bulma. Now, this unit looks like they can be pretty powerful, you know, on some of these bad teams, right? Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga are not the craziest teams in the world. And this is just like really power buffing this unit to where it's a more legitimate option on those teams is a good thing. I think this character can be very, very good. In particular, if we get a top tier Kid Goku or Kid Bulma at any point, anytime soon, this unit is going to be quite solid, right? Kid Bulma in particular, is completely dead. Like, you know, I don't know, maybe this Bulma could EZA. This one, you know, this is one of those characters that EZA'd upon release. No, she didn't. Okay. I thought she did have an EZA. Yeah, that she actually released before EZA. My bad. I'm dumb. So, like, I guess if, like, one of these Bulmas would EZA, potentially that could be good. This Bulma probably will get a Dokkan Awakening for April Fool's Day of 2022. But, like, you know, if we have better Kid Goku, like, if they give us, like, a Dokkan Fest Great Ape Kid Goku, right, upcoming sometime soon, that is going to be potentially pretty intriguing right there, right? Like, that could be super, super good when it comes to, like, this unit actually just being strong, right? Yeah, not a lot else to say about them besides they just need, like, they're a buff to these bad teams, but we need more characters on these teams who could sort of help them function at their best. Now, the final thing we've got right here, so we do have stages 21 to 30 added of Extreme Super Battle Road, and it is the stages we thought it was going to be. Universal Survival Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Giant, Transformation Boost, Ginyu Force, Movie Boss, Pure Saiyan, Future Saga, Full Power, and Android are all of the category stages for Extreme Super Battle Road. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, like, what is the Ginyu Force Extreme Super Battle Road stage going to look like, because we actually have had no new units come out for the category since the original stage has even been added. But, obviously, the Link level update system has happened. I think many of these stages are going to go down rather easily, right? Like, Movie Bosses, the roster has gotten pretty good, right? Universal Survival Saga, I don't really suspect is going to be too hard. You know, but we will see how it's going to turn out. Now, for for all these stages of Extreme Super Battle Road, they now are introducing EX skill orbs finally. Now, for, you know, the stages, 21 to 30, you're going to be able to get the medals to EZA, Kid Goku, and Kid Bulma, which is fine, right? But I believe they have added EX skill orb missions, I think, to all of the stages of Extreme Super Battle. Like, we'll see once it goes live in game, right? But I believe there's actually, like, EX skill orb missions even for, like, some of the original stages. You know, like the earlier ones. So that's going to be very interesting. Yeah, like Hybrid Saiyan, Realm of Gods, and stuff like that. And these EX orbs are really powerful. Like, look, dude, look at some of these, right? Like, 4 crit and 300 attack. Now, the EX skill orbs, these are, like, equips that you can put on a character and then you can take off. So, like, that's crazy, right? Like, now that they've introduced this, this is gonna be really, really good. I think the way you still have to take the equipment off, though, is you would then have to attach another orb and you could take it off. But, I mean, this is where the equipment system, again, I think is fine and isn't actually really that bad, is like once they start really opening it up so you can actually like make good use out of it, right? Even chain battle, you know, we now have the new type of currency which allows us to get guaranteed gold skill orbs, right? So like that's going to be good. So, you know, and then we got the fusion category stage that allows us to get fusion exclusive equips as well. Like we're getting all these different ways to get these, you know, really good equips basically at the same time. So you'll be able to power buff your box quite a bit right here. And look at this. Like these are all the EX skill orbs, man. Yeah, so like you beat the stage, like, yeah, here's one for Ginyu Force. You know, we got the movie bosses one. Like we're now going to be able to majorly power buff our characters. Like look at this. Level 4 like dodge and 600 defense. Like that's good for some characters. So I'm definitely excited to see how we're going to be able to utilize a lot of this stuff, right? So let me know what you guys think of the data download. A lot of powerful EZA units. Skill orbs, of course, you know, EX skill orbs now being a thing. This is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to get my hands on those. Let me know what you guys think of the 10 new stages and the 5 EZA units. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.